Good evening, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this evening, man killed at a bar in St. Anne. The St. Anne police are investigating the murder of a 21-year-old man in the parish on Sunday night. He is DeAndrew Aarons, otherwise called the Bigger, unemployed, of Cornpeas Street, Exchange District, St. Anne. Reports are that about 10:27 p.m., Aarons was having a drink at a bar in Exchange Square when he was pounced upon by a man who brandished a gun and shot him. He was taken to the St. Anne's Bay Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The Ocho Rios Criminal Investigations Branch is probing the matter. 2 teenagers killed in separate crashes in Hanover. 2 teenagers were killed in separate motor vehicle crashes, hours apart in Hanover on Sunday, a police report has revealed. Their names have not been released. A total of 227 people have died on Jamaica's roadways since January 1 this year, a 2% increase when compared with the corresponding period last year, according to the latest police statistics. The first crash, which claimed the life of an 18-year-old woman, occurred about 6 p.m. along the Norman Manley Boulevard and involved a sporty utility vehicle and a sedan, the police said. The victim was a passenger in one of the vehicles. Excessive speeding with no regard for conditions, error of judgment or negligence, and losing control were listed as possible reasons for the collision. The police report did not provide details about how the crash occurred. Less than 3 hours later, a 17-year-old boy died in a 3-vehicle crash along the Lances Bay Main Road. The teen was a pillion passenger on a 2024 Cobra motorcycle that collided with a Toyota Axio and a Toyota Mark X, according to the police report. Failing to keep to the proper traffic lane or improper lane use, inattention or error of judgment, and losing control were listed as the possible causes of the crash. Jamaica's main road safety advocate group sounded a red alert last week, saying the gains made earlier this year in containing the number of fatalities on the country's roadways have already been wiped out. Road deaths were down 18% at the end of the first week in March this year. But a surge in fatalities in June and July has resulted in a 2% increase up to yesterday. 38 road deaths have been recorded so far this month, with 3 days remaining. There were 21 road deaths over the comparative period in July last year. Residents of Stewarttown and Jacksontown in Trelawny bemoan lack of pipe to water. Residents of Stewarttown and Jacksontown in Trelawny are appealing to the National Water Commission for water, saying their pipes have been dry for months. According to Sharon Campbell of Stewarttown, it has been 4 months since residents have had pipe to water in their homes. NWC has not explained to us why we cannot get any water. We have to buy water. It's a disgrace. And we have the Fulmouth River running by, she told the news. A teacher who requested anonymity also highlighted the lack of pipe to water. We have tanks at the school. However, during the last 2 weeks of school, we had to purchase water using up scarce resources. Jacksontown resident Gary Hall expressed the frustration with the ongoing situation. 2 months ago, NWC laid 1.5 kilometers of pipes and promised that 2,500 residents would get pipe to water. We still have to be buying water from a trucker. Not a word has come to us from NWC, Hall said. Repeated attempts to get a response from Delano Williams, acting head of communications at the NWC, were unsuccessful. Calls to his phone went unanswered, and the WhatsApp messages also received no reply. Increased rainfall expected across Jamaica until Wednesday. Jamaicans can expect increased rainfall and thunderstorm activity across the island today and tomorrow, according to the Meteorological Service of Jamaica. This as the weather body monitors reports say that there is a trough across the island, which is expected to remain through to early Wednesday. A tropical wave across the Central Caribbean is also projected to move across Jamaica this evening, according to the Met Service. It said the tropical wave across the eastern Caribbean is projected to move across Jamaica on Tuesday evening, bringing an increase in shower and thunderstorm activity across the island today and tomorrow, especially in the afternoons. This morning, becoming partly cloudy, isolated showers and thunderstorms are likely for eastern parishes. This afternoon and evening, scattered showers and thunderstorms across sections of most parishes. Tonight, partly cloudy. Maximum temperature expected for Kingston today is 32 degrees Celsius. Maximum temperature expected for Montego Bay today is 32 degrees Celsius. Tuesday, partly cloudy in the morning with isolated showers and thunderstorms likely for eastern parishes. Scattered afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms across sections of most parishes. Wednesday and Thursday, mainly sunny morning. Isolated afternoon showers and thunderstorms across the western parishes and some hilly areas elsewhere. Other current regional weather features: a tropical wave across the central tropical Atlantic, an area of low pressure near Colombia. Portland man charged for trying to smuggle contraband into police lockup. A Portland resident has been charged after he was caught attempting to smuggle ganja into the Buff Bay lockup on Friday. Charged with introducing contraband is 18-year-old Kevroy Everett of Spring Hill District. Police reported that about 10:45 p.m. they were carrying out a perimeter patrol on the cell when the accused was seen on the station compound with an object in his hand, pushing it toward the ventilation area of the lockup. Mr. Everett was accosted and the object taken from him. 8 transparent plastic bags containing ganja were found tied to a piece of wire. Mr. Everett was taken into custody, and when interviewed by the police, he said he was paid $2,000 to deliver the ganja to the detainee. His court date is being finalized. Journalist Glendon Baker has died. Journalist and Justice of the Peace Glendon Baker has died. The 68-year-old died at Mandeville Regional Hospital on Sunday. Mr. Baker, who worked with the RJR Gleaner Communications Group for 25 years, served in several areas, including as a member of the Sales and Marketing Department, but he perhaps is best known for providing the rural roofing report during Radio Jamaica's Sunny Side Up. Mr. Baker served with passion, integrity, and dedication, leaving a lasting impact in both justice and journalism. He also worked as a correspondent for Radio Jamaica, the Jamaica Observer, and a program host on NCU radio and television. Mr. Baker has also served as the chairman of the Central Jamaica chapter of the Press Association of Jamaica. Financial advisor accused of stealing from joint account. A financial advisor is scheduled to appear in the Trelawny Parish Court on Wednesday for allegedly withdrawing money from a joint account without the other party's permission. 35-year-old Shane Grant of Irwin Point, Montego Bay, St. James, has been charged with a simple larceny. Reports from the Falmouth police are that about 9:30 a.m. on July 2, Grant allegedly withdrew $1,871.90 USD belonging to a woman with whom he shared a bank account without her permission. A report was made to the police after the woman instructed him to repay the amount and he refused. Following an investigation, Grant was taken into custody on July 25, where he was subsequently charged. Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.